So welcome everybody to the O'Donnell Middle School Cafetorium in all its glory. How about a round of applause for our 2022 National Junior Honor Society inductees. We have 36 inductees filling in all 3 rows, so it's going to be a long clap. Ms. Laura Whitaker, Mr. Andrew Whiting, our National Junior Honor Society advisors right here. That is the Superintendent of the Stoughton Public Schools, Dr. Thomas Rapp. My name is Matthew Colantonio. I'm the proud principal of the O'Donnell Middle School. I do have to admit that I say that at almost every event. And at this event, it's probably the proudest that I am. It's a pretty amazing night. It's a simple induction ceremony where we recognize this evening 36 amazing middle school students in front of their amazing families. So it's a great night to be a principal. So welcome everybody. Families, faculty, invited guests, standing NJHS members. Could I have these standing NJHS members stand? So they can be the standing NJHS members. Most especially, I want to thank and congratulate our inductees, the 2022 class of the National Junior Honor Society, here for their induction. So welcome guys, congratulations. I also want to thank Stoughton Media Access Channel for filming, and Mr. Jeff Pickett for running around all over the place taking photos and doing whatever he's doing. There he is, yeah. Not running around right now, but I bet he will. That's what he does. Okay, we're going to stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, which will be recited this evening. This is how we start every day at OMS. Why not start our induction ceremony? Standing member, Gabe Carr. Come on down, Gabe. You're going to stand back up. We're going to do the national anthem. Why not? With inductees. We have 2 inductees doing the national anthem. That's pretty unbelievable. Karen Bennett and Isabel Buchanan. now we can be seated. Great job, Gabe. Great job, ladies. I love hearing that national anthem. I was a wrestler. I coach wrestling. People who know me know that. So I was a lightweight wrestler. Okay, we always wrestled first. I always went on right after the national anthem. So I'm like conditioned to think I'm going to wrestle every time I hear the national anthem. So I just have to like calm myself down. So good evening and welcome again to what is one of my favorite events at the O'Donnell Middle School, our National Junior Honor Society induction ceremony. The inductees to my left and in front of you have worked very hard, have dedicated themselves to a cause greater than themselves, not to get too deep, for 7th and 8th graders. They have sacrificed in a way that students their age don't always do. And tonight we're here to recognize them and make it official as an inductee. A little bit about the National Junior Honor Society. The NJHS was established to recognize outstanding middle-level students. It is more than just an honor roll. The mistake that I hear most people make about NJHS and NHS is that it's just students who have good grades. It is more than just a recognition of scholarship, more than just an academic honor roll. NJHS serves to honor those students who have demonstrated excellence in the key areas of scholarship, service, leadership, character, and citizenship. And it's all those things. And you don't get inducted if you have only a few of them. You have to have all of them. These characteristics have been associated with membership in the organization since its beginning in 1929. Today it is estimated that more than 1 million students participate in Honor Society activities, NHS at the high school level, NJHS junior high school and middle school level. Chapters are found in all 50 states, the District of Columbia, Puerto Rico, many U.S. territories, and Canada. Chapter membership not only recognizes students for their accomplishments, but it's also a challenge, particularly NJHS, when students are still really in their formative years. It's a challenge for students to develop further these key qualities through active involvement in school activities and in community service. The National Association of Secondary School Principals, or NASSP, officially established NJHS in 1929, 8 years after it founded the National Honor Society for high school students. In 2013, way back in 2013, the Dr. Robert G. O'Donnell Middle School chapter of NJHS was officially established. There are 5 main purposes that guide all chapters of NJHS and have done so since the beginning. First, to create enthusiasm for scholarship. I think probably all of the students standing and inducted members this evening and their families may have taken that for granted because they have been most likely dedicated to their scholarship for many years. But that is noteworthy, and so I just want to mention it. It's a real commitment to excel in the classroom, to work as hard as you possibly can, and to maybe in the evenings skip that really fun thing that other kids are doing because you have a project due and you want a good grade on it. And so an enthusiasm for scholarship is something that I don't want to take for granted this evening or overlook. Also, to stimulate a desire to render service. We like to recognize service here at the O'Donnell Middle School. Sometimes 11, 12, 13-year-olds don't always think about service or how they can give their service to others or to a greater cause. And so we like to highlight service whenever possible. A big part of bringing NJHS to OMS back in 2013 was to try to have a club, a significant and profound experience for students where they could really focus on service and develop their skills in service. It's honestly probably the #1 reason that we brought NJHS here in 2013. Also, to promote leadership. I mean, you are looking at 36 students who will be leaders. That is kind of how NJHS works. You're not in that seat and then not a leader when you get older. That's kind of how it works. So these are young leaders in the making. To encourage responsible citizenship and to develop character in the students of secondary schools. And so those are the key qualities for NJHS. Tonight's inductees have demonstrated all of these qualities. They have earned their seats at this ceremony to celebrate this big accomplishment. And guys, tonight is a celebration of your accomplishments, just so you know. I just want to take a moment to recognize again the sacrifice that it takes to get to where you are right now. I feel like sometimes in today's world, students who are simply working hard, doing good things, and doing the right thing are often overlooked or not mentioned enough. So I just want to mention that we see the commitment that you have made to your studies, to yourself as a leader, and to the service of your school and your community, making all of those places better places. We appreciate it and we recognize it this evening. I know that at your age it's sometimes difficult to do. I know that sometimes, too often, we don't celebrate these things in our culture, but tonight is a celebration of all those things. And I just want to recognize your efforts. And I also want to recognize the efforts of the people in front of you, facing you. These students would not be here without the support systems of their families, extended families, invited guests, the teachers that they will mention who are here at the cafeteria tables. Thank you, teachers, for sitting at the cafeteria tables. We'll see how many of you clean up at the end of the ceremony just by muscle memory. So I want you guys to give a round of applause to all the people here tonight who got you here today. So let's do that. You gotta be real loud, there's only 36 of you. I love NJHS. I was principal here when we brought it to the O'Donnell Middle School. There was an advisor at the time named Allison Mazzetti who pitched me on the idea of bringing NJHS here. It's a nice way to recognize students who are making an impact in their school community and who will make an impact in the community. And it's fascinating to see as students get older and grow up and go to college and graduate, they come back and they are making an impact in the world. And so your journey kind of starts right here, guys, so no pressure. No pressure. I want to thank Andrew Whiting and Laura Whitaker. They're the advisors for the National Junior Honor Society. Can you guys just stand up for a second and I'll stop embarrassing you? So none of this happens without them. Their commitment to the National Junior Honor Society and the O'Donnell Middle School chapter is exemplary. And the treat that we all have this evening of watching this induction of 36 new members is a testament to the hard work and dedication of these two wonderful teachers, so many wonderful students, our standing members. We have a lot of clubs at OMS. I'm embarrassed to say in front of my superintendent, I don't know the exact number, Dr. Rab, but it's I think it's in the high 20s. A lot of clubs, a lot of activities, and they're all great, but there is really something special about NJHS. It's a little bit different. You do have to audition for some clubs. You can't just show up and be the lead in a school play. You can't just be in jazz band. There are auditions. You have to run for some offices. But there's nothing like the commitment to be inducted into National Junior Honor Society. It takes a pretty special young person to want to work hard enough in school, to do well, to have a shot to get in, and then to do all the service hours and the leadership hours and to prove that you have what it takes to be in the National Junior Honor Society. So it's a pretty special club, and it's these students, it's these advisors, and it's this club in general that make this evening such a special evening. So I feel like I'm going on and on and on. So I'm going to stop going on and on and on. And we're going to get to it. The other great thing about this event is we try to do it about 35 minutes so people can get to dinner, maybe 40 minutes. So without further ado, for the induction of the new members, NJHS advisors, Laura Whitaker and Andrew Whiting.
Julia, bring your line up here so you guys can induct the members. Mr. Whiting and I are not going to be inducting them. Our returning members always have the honor of inducting the new members into the night.
Caleb Adijay Boateng is a 7th grade student on Team 7C. Caleb enjoys playing football, basketball, and soccer. And his favorite subject in school is math. One goal he would like to achieve in the future is to get a full-ride scholarship to a Division I football university. Caleb would like to thank his 4th grade teacher, Ms. Morrison, for helping him to become a better person and helping him learn even through COVID-19 cut his 4th grade year short. Gabriella Arvina is a 7th grade student on Team 7C. Gabriella enjoys crafts, drawing, and painting. Their favorite subject in school is science. One goal she would like to achieve in the future is to work at a library or cafe. Gabriella would like to thank Ms. Higgins for always believing in her and encouraging her to try her best and for being a great role model. Karen Bennett is a 7th grade student on Team 7B. Karen enjoys acting, performing in musical theater, and playing softball. Her favorite subject in school is ELA. Someday she would like to become an actress and an author. Karen would like to thank Ms. Duchens because she taught Karen in both 4th and 5th grade, created spectacular memories for her, inspired her in many ways. Victoria Boutros is a 7th grade student on Team 7B. Victoria enjoys playing soccer and her favorite subject in school is social studies. One goal she would like to achieve in the future is becoming an interior designer. Victoria would like to thank Ms. Carroll, her 5th grade teacher, for helping her get through 5th grade. Isabel Buchanek is a 7th grade student on Team 7C. Izzy enjoys Girl Scouts, singing, acting, and dancing. And her favorite subject in school is ELA. One goal she would like to achieve this year is getting all A's. Lizzie would like to thank Miss Nichols because she has guided her through her learning experience. She is the reason that Lizzie is inspired to be kind and grateful for all the time. Bunker is a 7th grade student on Team 7C. Kyle enjoys baseball and basketball, and his favorite subject in school is math. One goal Kyle would like to achieve is to become a mechanical engineer. Kyle would like to thank Miss Johnson because she helped him in his reading.
Reagan Costello is a 7th grade student on Team 7B. Reagan enjoys softball and ice hockey, and her favorite subject in school is math. One goal she would like to achieve this year is to get on high honor. Reagan would like to thank Ms. Fabrizio because she encouraged Reagan to work hard and never give up. She also inspired Reagan to do well in school. Ava Cunningham is a 7th grade student on Team 7A. Ava Cunningham enjoys jiu-jitsu, playing the flute, and her favorite subject in school is math. One goal she would like to achieve this year is to keep all her grades above an A. Ava would like to thank her 5th grade teacher, Ms. McCormick, for always making her smile and helping her in social studies especially. Tirvin Dacey is a 7th grade student on Team 7B. Tirvin enjoys Girl Scouts art, science club, and photography, and her favorite subject is science. One goal she would like to achieve in the future is to become a chef. Tirvin would like to thank Miss Meadow because she really helped her with her writing. Davis is a 7th grade student on Team 7C. Trinity enjoys dancing, drawing, and her favorite subject in school is ELA. One goal she would like to achieve in the future is to become a pediatrician. Trinity would like to thank Mr. Shens for teaching her in 5th grade and building amazing memories. Maureen Daughtry is an 8th grade student on Team 8A. Maureen enjoys reading, drawing, and writing. Her favorite subject in school is art. One goal they would like to achieve in the future is being valedictorian in high school. Maureen would like to thank Mr. Kopp for being so welcoming and making their first year in Stoughton so easy to adjust. Ivy Dunn is a 7th grader on Team 7B. Ivy enjoys playing basketball and soccer, and her favorite subject is math. One goal she would like to achieve this year is to get all A's. Ivy would like to thank Mr. Shens for being her inspiration and helping her in 4th and 5th grade.
Toby Fabican is an 8th grade student on Team 8C. Toby enjoys track and field, skating, and his favorite subject in school is science. One goal he would like to achieve this year is to improve his academics. Toby would like to thank Miss Grasso, his 2nd grade teacher. She created an efficient and very fun learning environment for all her students. Logan Fitzgerald is a 7th grader on Team 7A. Logan's favorite subject in school is science. One goal that Logan would like to achieve is to finish 7th grade with straight A+. Logan would like to thank Mrs. McCormack, his 5th grade teacher. Mrs. McCormack has inspired him to be the best person he can be by always being there for him and being a person to talk to. Callie Gallant is a 7th grade student on Team 7A. Callie enjoys soccer, writing, reading, and drawing, and her favorite subject in school are science and art. One goal she would like to achieve in the future is to become an author/illustrator and an artist. Callie would like to thank Miss Murphy for inspiring her to be creative and helping her think outside of the box. Neela Garles is an 8th grader on Team 8C. Neela enjoys playing various sports, baking, and cooking, and her favorite subject is science. One goal she has this year is to make at least one person a day smile. Neela would like to thank Miss Carmichael because she connected to her on a different level and made her 5th grade experience wonderful. Isabella Gloca is a 7th grade student on Team 7A. Isabella enjoys dance, performing, and after-school clubs. Her favorite subject in school is science. Some goals she would like to achieve are getting all A's, helping out the school, and someday becoming a teacher because of the great teachers she had. Isabella would like to thank Miss Carmichael because she helped Isabella by making her feel comfortable in her class and having the help Isabella wanted. Eden Gonzalez is a student of 7C. She enjoys color guard, Girl Scouts, and art. Her favorite subject is ELA. She would like to thank her extra help teacher, Mr. Long, for helping her in all her school subjects. She would like to thank her 5th grade teacher, Miss Joy, for making online school a fun place to learn. Finally, she would like to thank Mrs. Murphy for being a really helpful and patient teacher.
Jackson Giesel is a 7th grade student on Team 7B. Jackson enjoys playing basketball and playing trombone. His favorite subject in school is math and PE. One goal he would like to achieve is to get better at basketball and work very hard at school. Jackson would like to thank his 4th grade teacher, Mr. Monty, because he inspires him to work very hard in school and he made school fun. Addison Greenlaw is an 8th grade student on Team 8C. Addison enjoys football and playing clarinet, and her favorite subject in school is math. One goal she would like to achieve this year is to be on high honor. Addison would like to thank her 3rd grade teacher, Mr. Grasso, for pushing her to do her best. Sarah Janelli is a 7th grade student on Team 7C. Sarah enjoys playing soccer, basketball, football, and reading, and their favorite subject in school is ELA. One goal she would like to achieve in the future is to become a teacher. Sarah would like to thank Miss Redmond for always encouraging her to persevere and try her best, even when things get hard. She needs to keep going. Seema Malik is an 8th grade student on Team 8A. Seema enjoys playing badminton, field hockey, and board games, and her favorite subject in school is either math or ELA. One goal she would like to achieve this year is to get good grades in all subjects. Seema would like to thank her 3rd grade teacher, Miss Monahan, because she taught her to try hard and never to give up. Sia Malik is an 8th grade student on Team 8A. Sia Malik enjoys reading, playing field hockey, and spending time with her friends and family. Her favorite subject in school is math, science, civics, and language arts. One goal she would like to achieve this year is new leadership skills and amazing grades. Sia Malik would like to thank her 2nd grade teacher, Mrs. Grasso, for her 5th grade teacher, Mrs. O'Hare, from the Philippines. They helped her become the best self, and try to become best no matter what. Aliana Merriman is a 7th grade student on Team 7B. Alina enjoys Girl Scouts, animals, and Thanksgiving. Her favorite subject in school is social studies. One goal she had in the future is to become a veterinarian. Alina would like to thank Miss Murphy from the dog school because she helped her understand math better.
Caitlin McGowan is a 7th grade student on Team 7B. Caitlin enjoys sports and baking, and her favorite subject in school is math. One goal she would like to achieve this year is to take really good grades and make high art goal. Caitlin would like to thank Mrs. Nichols, her 2nd grade teacher, for teaching her important lessons, helping her through rough times, and giving her the confidence to do the things she wanted. Giovanni Pena Perez is a 7th grade student on Team 7A. Giovanni is a gymnast, and her favorite subject in school is ELA and science. One goal Giovanni would like to achieve in the future is to become a scientist. Giovanni would like to thank Mrs. Fabrizio and Mrs. Angelos from the Hampton School. They both inspired Giovanni to work hard and to be kind. Matthew Pritchard is an 8th grade student on Team 8C. Matthew enjoys baseball, soccer, and bike riding. His favorite subject in school is social studies. One goal he would like to achieve this year is to earn either honor or high honor roll. Matthew would like to thank Miss Grasso, his 2nd grade teacher, for all of the help and kindness she gave to him in the 2nd grade. Travis Omi is an 8th grade student on Team 8C. Travis enjoys playing piano, and her favorite subject in school is math. One goal he would like to achieve this year is to write and record an original song. Travis would like to thank Mrs. Maxey, his 5th grade. She was always very inviting and encouraging, and made learning something fun. Alyssa Rodriguez is an 8th grade student on Team 8C. Alyssa enjoys reading, crocheting, and her favorite subject in school is science. One goal she would like to achieve this year is to establish a good routine to manage her time. Larissa would like to thank Mrs. Goldberg for being patient and encouraging all of the students to learn the English language. She would also like to thank Mrs. Washburn, the 7th grade math teacher, for being good-natured and for being someone she can count on. Juliana Stavel is an 8th grade student on Team 8B. Juliana enjoys going to dance, helping the community, hanging out with friends, creating family memories, traveling, and cooking. Juliana's favorite subject in school is U.S. government and civics. One goal she would like to achieve this year is to help out animals in need by volunteering at animal shelters and creating fundraisers. Someday she wants to become a veterinarian. Juliana would like to thank Mrs. Radiff from the Dallas School for setting positive examples in relationship with the students. Mrs. Radiff introduced having a growth mindset towards all students, and she taught Juliana with the highest expectations.
Zaven Studer is a 7th grade student on Team 7A. Zaven enjoys reading, playing clarinet, and making fantastical worlds, and his favorite subject in school is science. One goal he would like to achieve this year is to be his best self and get better at band, and hopefully learn more instruments. Zaven would like to thank Mrs. Carroll because, even though it was a hard year because of the pandemic, she helped him learn many things and inspired him to work hard ever since. Colin Thornton is a 7th grade student on Team 7B. Colin enjoys playing soccer, baseball, and basketball, and his favorite subject in school is math. One goal he would like to achieve this school year is to have all A's by the end of the year. Colin would like to thank Mrs. DeMayo, his 2nd grade teacher, for helping boost his love for learning and making him a better student and person overall. Zena Uifo is a 7th grade student on Team 7B. Zena Uifo enjoys being in marching band, softball, and field hockey, and her favorite subject in school is math. One goal she would like to achieve is working really hard so she can be a lawyer when she's older. Zena Uifo would like to thank her 7th grade teacher, Mrs. Ray, because she was tough on her and made sure she was the best version of herself. Bria Woodworth is an 8th grade student on Team 8C. Bria enjoys reading, spending time with friends and family, traveling, and baking. Her favorite subject in school is U.S. Government and Civics. One goal she would like to achieve this year is to get 8+ in all of her classes. Bria would like to thank Mrs. Carroll because she inspired her to always try her hardest and be kind. Charlotte Zabinski is a 7th grade student on Team 7C. Charlotte enjoys dancing and after-school clubs, and her favorite subject in school is ELA. One goal she would like to achieve this year is to get all A's and help other people. Charlotte would like to thank Mrs. Ray because she inspired her by being there for her and helping her when she needed it. Karen Zhang Cheng is a 7th grade student on Team 7B. Karen enjoys drawing and painting, and her favorite subject in school is math. One goal she would like to achieve in the future is to become an interior designer. Karen would like to thank Mrs. Grasso for helping her go through her first year of school in Stoughton.
All right, so great job, guys. Families, nice work. 36 amazing human beings right here. Nicely done. You guys did okay, too. And now is the time when we learn the secret NJHS handshake. Are you ready? No, there's no handshake. But congratulations to you guys. You are now officially NJHS members. Stand and be recognized. One last round of applause for the class of 2022.